All right. The other day was the first Wednesday of the month, so that meant that Jupyter had their accessibility focused community meeting. So I showed up and I was predictably cantankerous. So, making good on that, I offered to take a look at a pull request that was already merged. But the pull request improves keyboard navigation in Jupyter, which is really awesome. And there is mention of screen reader in here and kind of not knowing. So I figured the contribution I can make is perhaps running it through with the screen reader, and then we could hear what this might look like the first time and then compare it in the future if we ever do decide to make any fixes here. So let's take a look at what this pull request accomplishes.
Voiceover on references. Heading level 2, references. List 2 items. Bullet partially. This pull request closes issue number 15546. Group. Fixes. Link. Keyboard navigation difficult within settings editor greater than keyboard shortcuts number 15546. Bullet this PR does not address the sorting buttons in the column titles nor the tool for adding shortcuts. Link. Image. Heading level 2. Code changes. List 4 items. Bullet make the buttons in the keyboard shortcuts table tabbable. Heading level 1. 3 items. Code collapsed. Menu in unselected bullet pressing and 2 more items. List item bullet pressing ESC in the shortcuts input box will move the focus ring to the submit button. Bullet 2000 milliseconds timer added to capture keystrokes. This timer is reset with subsequent keystrokes to give users sufficient time to input chords. After the 2s have elapsed, the user can press ESC to cancel the action or tab to navigate to the next element. Bullet remove cancel and overwrite button from the conflict row and the disabled submit button in the shortcut cell. The overwrite button now replaces the submit button. Canceling the action can still be accomplished with the mouse by clicking outside the shortcut cell or by navigating away with tab when using only the keyboard.
It's awesome having the making sure that you can do all of this by mouse and keyboard.
Heading level 2. User-facing changes. List 2 items. Bullet improved button styling. List 2 items. Level 2. White bullet there was a mix of text buttons and icon buttons. Opted for icon buttons only since they look cleaner and take up less space. With the exception of the overwrite button since there aren't any icons that could clearly represent this action. White bullet there was also a mix of less than a greater than, comma, less than button greater than, and less than JP button greater than. Opted for native. Less than button greater than. Full stop. I tried sticking with.
That's the right choice. A's go places, buttons do stuff.
Less than JP button greater than, at first, but the focus ring lands in the internal control element which makes styling a bit more difficult. Bullet resized used icons to 16 by 16 px without scaling. Increased stroke width of info icon to improve visibility. Row 1 of 8 column 1 of 2. Before. Column 2 of 2. After. Row 2 of 8 column 1 of 2. Untabbable. Link. Image. Column.
Okay, so a bunch of before and afters here.
Image.
And there's this.
Key bindings. Image.
Is the current state of the art. So if we take a look at this, we can change the keys. We can add different keys. Cool. And is there something that deals with conflicts? Let's see. Okay. Maybe we'll watch it one more time. Where we go? What's going to happen? Okay. It helps to see this. This is a really good example to have made available. Okay. TT. Cool. Okay. Okay. So this should sound like stuff. At least where I've gotten to in developing. I'm like, oh, that should say A, comma A. Cool. Flip image. Then it would confirm that it flips image vertically. So this is just sort of the expectations as I see this. All right, it didn't seem like, okay, what's this guy here? Keyboard shortcuts. There's another example. Oh, I guess this is just in dark. Maybe this is the dark mode demo. Okay, that's cool. So there's an error message. That's really awesome. So let's investigate how to make that happen. Okay, so this means we look for image, and then we go to image viewer, and I is
key bindings to
okay.
Image.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at this then.
Heading level 2, references, content, heading level 2, references, JupyterLab, heading level 2, notebook, Python 3, IPy kernel.
Okay, first thing is let's find where we go and start
Zoom
to
in.
make these
Bookmarks.
changes. So
Spotlight. Spotlights. Firefox. Search. Edit text. Command palette section. Region. You are currently
keyboard.
Group.
Okay,
You are currently
cool.
close.
Can I
Button.
edit these?
Keyboard shortcut. Table. Group. Shift. Unselected.
Okay.
Shift plus.
Well, I
Control
guess
plus Shift plus. Cell F11. Cell. Voiceover off.
it doesn't look like I'm supposed to be here, but I almost expect to. Maybe there's like an edit button and I can get into the same widget, because then that would like give this a little bit more coverage here. So let's see. How do I get to the pull request then?
Voiceover on Firefox.
Let's
jupyterlab.
see.
Window.
Let's
Settings.
try
Settings. Close settings. Tab panel. Main area
Okay.
content. Empty region. You are currently on a region.
So I'm currently on a region, but I think I'd like to be
And
right
one
on
more
the
item.
settings.
Group. Export. And one more item. Group. Search. Cell tool.
There we go.
Search settings. Search text field.
I want to land there, but I didn't. So keyboard
Key.
shortcuts.
RT.
Okay, so this
Keyboard
is the keyboard.
shortcuts. Tab.
Nice.
Group.
Tab.
Keyboard shortcuts. And two
Good
more
tab.
items. Search. Search text
Another
field.
good tab.
Search.
So let's search for image.
Image.
And then I have maybe
Show selectors. Toggle. Hide selectors. Show selectors. Hide selectors. Show selectors. Hide selectors.
Good.
Add shortcut. Toggle button. Selected. Collapse new shortcut. Select a command. Collapsed. Pop-up button. You are currently on a pop-up button. To display a list of options, press Control Menu 18 at extension application. Zoom out active. Add key binding button. Press keys. Group.
Tabbing.
You are currently on a selectable text. Capturing shortcut keys.
Oh,
Shortcut
I
ready.
love that little delay.
Save
there.
shortcut. But 9. Save.
How did you make the shortcut ready show up? That's delightful.
9 for add key bind. Reset to default. Add key binding button. Press keys. Group. You are currently on a selectable text. Shortcut
I love
ready.
the progress bar.
Save shortcut
ready
button.
sounds great.
You are currently on a button. To click this button, press
Maybe even like zoom out active widget ready. I love this.
Reset to default.
This is
button.
exciting.
jupyterlab. Web custom options button. Keyboard short apply button.
Okay.
Group. Custom options button. Edit
Great.
key binding shift custom options button.
The keyboard navigation is
edit
awesome.
key binding shift command X for extension manage. Add key binding button. You are edit key binding shift command X for extension manager button. Group. Shift command X. Group. You are currently on a selectable text inside of a button. Group. Shortcut ready. Shortcut ready. Shortcut ready. Save shortcut. Shortcut details button. Add key binding. But shortcut detail. Add key bind. Shortcut. Add key binding.
I want to
Shortcut
reset
details.
the default.
Edit key binding. Short. Add key. Shortcut details button.
Oh, I haven't
You
changed
are
anything.
Default.
So I haven't changed anything, so that'll be fine. I think the thing that I
Edit key. Add key. Press keys. Group. Capture pauses 2 seconds after the last key. You are currently on a selectable text. Shortcut ready. Edit key. Save shortcut. But save shortcut. Edit key binding H for flip image horizontally. But edit key.
Okay, I think the only rub that I'm seeing right at the moment is that, let's see.
Image. T. E. F. T. G.
See
Testing.
how when I submit to this search area, it tells me automatically what I'm getting back?
Space.
So for some reason, when I'm in one of these
Group. Shift A.
text areas,
Shortcut already in use by insert heading below current heading. Shortcut ready. You are currently on a select.
that alert is awesome.
Incomplete shortcut. Continue.
The
Incomplete shortcut. Continue typing.
the alert has, oh, I love it so much actually.
Shift B. Edit key binding. Shift A. Group. Shift A. Description. Shortcut already in use by insert heading below current heading. Shortcut ready. You are currently on a selectable. Incomplete shortcut. Continue typing.
Okay, so I keep hitting control to stop the screen reader, but it keeps accepting it as a command. So that's the problem. That's the reason it keeps repeating itself here. So to me, the error message actually sounds better than the input and the completion. So something that says like when it confirms the keys, insert heading above current heading is overridden, because then I can go to the default and override it with one tab. It's really nice. I really love the error handling. My main note is the fact that the other keys aren't being announced when you're pressing into the container. So aside from that, that's really the only
Notebook. Group.
expectation
Voiceover off.
that I am failing to realize. This is really cool, especially when you take a look at what it was before. How do we get there again? Okay, so we go to settings, and then we tab around until we find out where our cursor is. Okay, that's weird. And then we're in here, and now let's go to image, and let's go and we add our keys.
Voice command. Group command. Command control. Group.
Okay, so that that does not announce the letters either. It's just already the changes that were made because they added
Shift
some
B. Control. Invalid data.
of the,
Voiceover off.
because they added some more appropriate HTML semantics. We're just getting a better screen reader experience. Killer. Good job.